Hey guys, welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. My name is Caballero and I'm in the player-owned town of Ordinis Mortis. And again, I'm here to check out the player vendors in this town. The last time I was here, I can't remember when. Unfortunately, this town is governed by Nick Fury. Night Fury, not Nick Fury. Not the Avengers Nick Fury, but Night Fury. So let's go and check out the player vendors. So here we have an NPC that is not a player vendor. I'm not interested in that. So I'm just waiting. You see, sometimes or most of the times it takes a few seconds to a few minutes for the player vendors to appear. So it's best to wait for a few seconds or a few minutes. So we have here vendor information center. So that is not the player vendor I'm looking for. Okay, here we have Inkling Coffee House. So let's see what Inkling Coffee House is selling. And he is selling food. Look at that. And he is also selling a couple of player-owned town village lot deeds for 340,000 gold. We have here some a lot of food, basically venison surprise, bear steak and potatoes. Spider legs with garlic butter, wolf and lamb chops. So, and over here we have some what do you call this? I guess these are music sheets or songs that you can play in the game. And then below that are more food. So Inkling Coffee House is selling food. Checking the sell tab, it's empty. So let's move forward. We have here Sweet Deals by Vooch. And arranging by price. Look at that, Founder Artisan tool reward for 40,000. He has metal scraps, beetle carapaces, teleport scrolls and recall scrolls, a set of ornate aeronaut clothing or armor. Look at that, only for 999. So basically 1,000. Raw cotton, silver ores, repair kits. Some deco like the mounted antlers, maple wood, jack-o'-lantern, gas ball for 400. You can buy gas ball for like 100 in Ardoris. And then more recall scrolls and teleport scrolls, suet. More repair kits, animal hide. And let's check the sell tab. And he is buying gold ore, iron ore, and copper ore, and silver ore. So let's move to the next player vendor. We have here Wally Mart. And Wally Mart is selling. What is Wally Mart selling? So I'm just waiting for the items to load. Okay, so it's taking a while. Hopefully it won't crash. Or I won't get disconnected. It happens. I don't know why it happens, but it happens. Okay, Wally Mart arranging by price. We have large fountain for 5,000 and 4,000. Ring of Tempestry, Dragon Bone Throne. Okay, some what do you call this? Summoning whistle, spider legs, potions, cotton, fancy merchant boots, small axe. So it's a hodgepodge of equipments, decos, and food. Then we have loot for 40. So if you're looking for a cheap loot, the musical instrument, you can buy loot here. Then candle. This is basically a candelabra, I think. It's only 35 gold. Okay, so there are also some cheap items here like the aeronaut helmet for only 256. Twirling baton. Okay, so let's check the sell tab. He is not selling anything. Okay, so let's move to Village Water Home. Village Water Home is selling what items? And there you go. We have here an Edelman Founder Village Water Home for 40,000, a rusted iron greenhouse for 8,000, animal collars, summoning whistles, and more animal collars. Sell tab is empty. Next we have Low Pass. It's a commission-free vendor. Low Pass, what are you selling? And the music that you're listening to is by Kevin MacLeod. It's called Ready Aim Fire High Quality. It's royalty free and it's licensed under Creative Commons 3.0, and you can use that, and that means you can use the music in your own videos, in YouTube, in Twitch, or live stream. All you have to do is credit the creator, and that is Kevin MacLeod. You can download the music Ready Aim Fire in incompetech.com. Okay, I guess this vendor is empty. Low Pass. Next we have Morgoth, Redbeard and others. Arranging by price. Okay, so it's still loading. There you go. We have here a series of benefactor expert crafting stations for $250,000, a meteoric iron epic plate boots for 65, and some other and more equipments with with enhancements or bonuses. Okay, here we have an Ether vibration amplifier console and more hats, a necklace. Look at that, I'm just browsing through them. And here we have a shingle roof 2-story with balcony, 30,000. A greenhouse 4-story row home. Okay. A supple ornate aeronaut helmet. A small old keep village for 24,500. This is a retired home, so you can buy that in the add-on store, I think. I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm just going to browse through this list of wolf hats. Then Fusion Epic Lot. And here we have a meteoric iron rectangle shield, a lich skull. Okay, some pine wood for 6,000. Look at that. A troll head. Okay, a pine longbows. Then leather, obsidian potion of precision and conservation, an ornate clockwork wings. Okay, and some more potions. So let's check the sell tab. Okay, it's empty. Next we have this guy. This guy is Haltes clothing and trinkets. And look at that, obsidian plate boots for 20,000. That is a recipe. And an obsidian spear. Okay, just browsing through the equipments. There's a lot of them. Okay, some are +1, so I'm not going to browse. I'm not going to check the bonus because it's only an exceptional item, so it doesn't have a lot of bonus. Okay, then we have some wooden wall, gothic chair, harvesting axe with gold engravings, summoning whistle, a recipe for summoning whistle, leather boots, a lot of wolf hats for 200, more recipes and candles. Sell tab is empty. Next we have this guy, Specks, amazing vendor, and he is selling dice. Look at that, for 349. So those are the items sold by Specks Amazing Something. Next we have Lord Troll's Lair. And look at that, he's still selling Founder Artisan Tool Reward for 31,500. Okay, and some, well, not some, but a lot of equipments. And he also have one Benefactor Expert Alchemy Station. Okay, so I'm going to browse through the equipments, like Hardened Epic Leather Chest Armor. Oh, this one is, oh, it doesn't have any plus. Bear Hat, Wolf Hat, and then what's this? Browsing through them, and then a Fusion Epic Cloth Leg Armor, a Cotton Cloth Leggings +4, and then some +2 items. Cell tab, empty. Okay, next we have here, who is this? Urwendors and Haltes sales. Arranging by price. It's taking a while. It's still loading. Okay, Village Lot Deed. So this is a place anywhere Village Lot Deed for like 850,000 gold. And then a necklace of cautious precision. These are what do you call this, rare drops that was added in release 38. The price is kind of high. And then some wolf hats. Okay, an obsidian cloak for 75,000. A village stone two-story basement for 40,000. Frozen bagpipes for like 35,000. Striped cloak. Ardoris Shogun helmet. Obsidian recipes for 5,000. This one obsidian sheet for 20,000. Okay, some potions, new potions, recall scrolls and teleport scrolls. Okay, merchant shirts and other clothings. There you go. Okay, so if you are looking for a village lot deed, a place anywhere village lot deed, well, you can find one in this player vendor for 850,000 gold. Next we have Lucas Boarding House. Okay, and it's empty. Okay, moving forward, we have here Mr. Green Jeans, and he is selling, what do you call this? He has like bear hats, a fancy wood blank hanging sign, and bear meat and wolf meat. Okay, and there's also a stone chimney roof extension. Cell tab is empty. Okay, next we have the Green Grocer. Green Grocer, and he is selling a lot of food or what do you call this, food and reagents like nightshade, mandrake roots, garlic, tomatoes, apples, raw cotton, even crafting. Raw cotton is a crafting material. And then fancy wood agriculture wall sign 5,000 and bear hats. Okay, also grapes, by the way. Okay, where do I go now? Let's go here. We have here the Ordinis Shoppe, but before I go there, I need to check this one. Ordinis Mart, and he has like bear hat +7, and then an iron rectangle shield of tapestry and stone chimney roof extensions. Okay, I'm going to close the chat window so that you guys won't see what my guildmates are talking about. It's kinda too late though. Okay, next we have Ordinis Shoppe. Arranging by price, we have leather, epic leather gloves, ring of sorcery, 4,000. There you go. A tent, okay, for 3,000. An astrolabe, okay. Lute and drum, one-man band. Cotton epic lot armor, mounted patriarch bear, okay, 1.5. Wood scraps, okay. More equipments, some animal heads, okay, look at that. 10 potion of restoration, copper heavy warhammer, suet, citrine, dragon bone throne, more potions, nightshade, mandrake roots, garlic, diamond, more potions, repair kits, okay. And he is buying beetle carapaces. So where do I go now? Here we have the Filthy Stag gift shop. And what is he selling? It's still loading. Arranging by price, we have obsidian sword. Wow. And the bonus is critical is 16%, so it's better than a copper sword. Okay, and plus 200 damage versus obsidians. Then summoning whistle, orange tabby cat, calico cat, obsidian wolf, and then a bunch of rings, fancy tiara, engraving kit, necklaces, mounted antlers, and Filthy Stag gift box. Filthy Stag gift bag. Not back, but bag. Okay, and he is buying gold crowns of the obsidians for 1.5 and silver ore. There you go. So moving over here, we have a bunch of NPCs. They are having a meeting of some kind. Okay, here we have Luca and company, and it's empty, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess I have to cross the street now. Crossing the street to the other side. There are more vendors at the other side of the street. This is a street. It's not really a street, but more of a path or a road, a dirt road. Here we have Mori Goods, and he has silver ore for 55,000, suet 150 for 22,500. Okay, some cobbled spike street lamp if you're looking for this item to decorate your town. And then we have here some supple augmented leather chest armor. Okay, mandrake roots, 1,000 pieces. More supple augmented leather stuff. Tall silver candlestick. Okay, some cotton epic clothing. Sell tab, he is buying beetle carapaces. Mori Goods. Next we have Illiara's Curiosity Shop. Okay. Arranging by price, we have greenhouse 4-story row home for 27,500. And then a shingle roof 3-story village home, a summoning whistle, a +7 cotton epic cloth chest armor of thaumaturgy, an iron great axe +8 small stone ruins. Okay, I'm just going to browse through the equipments. Reading them one by one will take a lot of time, so I'm just going to browse them. You can pause the video if you want to further check the bonus or enhancement of the equipment. Of course, if you're watching live, you can't pause it. Well, you can. And then we have here magical red color, magical colored sparkle dice. And then we have street lamps, water well for only 600. Well, if you are into wearing bra or coconut bras, well, you'll find some here, and a lot of dyes of different colors. Okay, bottoms if you are into that, a cotton long kilt, a short kilt, and clay pipes. There's also an umbrella. Sell tab is not buying anything. Next we have read my welcome book inside, and it's empty, so there is a welcome book inside. So enter the house and read it. Here we have a Calus discount and reagents. Okay, but it's empty, sold out. Next we have Cadlina's fine clothes. So we have here equipments, and look at that, repair kits, arranging by price. Okay, so there's a bunch of cotton epic clothings and a whole lot of repair kits. Sell tab is empty. So that is Cadlina's shop or vendor. Next we have Crazy Wares. Okay, we have here a bucket of water for 1 million. So if you're looking for a really expensive bucket of water, then we have here an obsidian 3-story with open deck, almost half a million is 400,000. Obsidian 2-story row home for what do you call this, 100,000 gold. Okay, so Crazy Wares not selling kotos. Next we have Electras electric deals. Nice. Arranging by price, we have Night Benefactor Village Home, a Night Marshal Benefactor Village Home, 250,000, $250,000 gold. Edelman Benefactor, Citizen Benefactor Village Home, and then some equipments. Browsing through them now. And then a Town Stone 2-story basement necklaces. Browsing through the equipments again. And then we have here a stone 3-story row home. Okay, more equipments. And then we have here a what do you call this, a village stone 1-story basement. Okay, and a raw stone and timber 2-story basement for 15,000. A 2-story basement is, is this price good or not? That is my question, because I'm looking for a 2-story, at least a 2-story basement for my row home. And then here we have a stone 2-story row home and some recipes. Okay, next we have here, it's a sign. Okay, look at that, it's filled with signs. So if you're looking for signs for your business like Armour, Blade, Blank Sign, Bludgeon, you'll find a lot of them here in this vendor. It's a sign. The price is 1,500 gold each. Two Viking, Brewing and Food. Obviously, this is a food vendor. You'll have chicken pot pie, scorpion claw, crocodile skewers, garlic cheese bread, Gorns venison roast, Granus beef stew, grilled scorpion tail, spider legs with garlic butter, spider soup, wolf and lamb chops. Okay. Next vendor we have Port Phoenix Exchange. And let's arrange by price. We have look at that, a few cotton epic cloth clothing with bonuses or enhancement. And then we have here suet, dragon stew, sooty bark, onyx, teleport scrolls, recall scrolls, cloak, more food and more food below. Sell tab is empty. Next, let's go and check these two vendors here. We have here Claudious Abry. Claudious Abry, what are you selling, Claudious? Okay, arranging by price. Oh, it's still loading. Okay, Lord Founder Town Water Home 350,000. Edelman Founder 150. Viking 1-story Village Home 100,000. Stone 4-story row home 80. Viking 3-story 65. Okay, so Viking 2-story row home 50. Okay. Shingle roof 2-story village home, and then a greyhound decoration pet for 25,000. Obsidian potion of stamina. Okay. And then we have here preservation, reduces armor weapon damage by 25%. The price is good. 1750 is good for obsidian potion. Mounted elder wolf head and a lot of dice. Okay. Then there's also mounted timber wolf head for 150. Wow, that is really cheap. I think I want to buy them. Okay, I'm going to buy them. Why not? It's only 150. I like to decorate my home. Okay, checking the sell tab is not buying anything. So I just bought 3 mounted timber wolf head for 150. That is freaking awesome. Next we have Hector Finnigan. Okay, look at that. Constantan hand axe of Gaiism +8. So I'm going to browse through them. So you can check the bonuses, the enchantments, the master working, this if it's socketed or not, and then you decide whether the price of the item is good or not, or if the price is right. If not, then don't buy them. But if the price is good for you, then come down here to Ordinis Mortis. Next we have Dragomir Boutique. Dragomir Boutique. And he is selling, what are these things? Summoning whistle, obsidian potion of stamina. Okay, still good price because it's below 2,000. Okay, then we have some heads, a heavy war armor, hammer, and grapes. Okay, so those are the items being sold. Sell tab is empty. An obsidian potion that is below 2,000 is good, so buy it. Armour and Serenus mining. Wow, look at that. Okay, look at that. Silver ore 500 for 22,500. A lot of silver ore, so if you're looking for silver ore, you'll find a lot of them here. Also a spider silk, emerald fragment, so some crystals you'll find here in Armour and Serenus mining. Dead people's things, antiques. Okay, I don't see any antiques here, but you'll see this vendor has like gold ore, nickel, tin, and tungsten. Okay, next we have Black Wolf Mercs. Black Wolf Mercs, and they are selling. Okay, stone 2-star. Oops, let's click on that again. It's still loading, unfortunately. So they have like stone story keep with corner turret village, 600,000. A rustic 3-story village home, 400,000. Longboat, benefactor. So there are some good items here, but I'm not sure about the prices. A town story. Look at this one. Look at the price of this. A town stone 2-story basement for only 6,000. And unfortunately, I don't have a town lot. If I have a town lot, I would have bought it, but I don't have a town lot. Okay, I see some potion, recall scrolls, some equipments. Okay, obsidian item of unlearning if you need to unlearn some skills. Frozen bagpipes, ice wings. So those are the items sold by Black Wolf Merc. Sell tab is empty. Okay, next we have, who is this guy? Loony, what I have? Looky, what I have? Backpack for 50, red sash, hatches, and recipe. There's also a hot tub for 10,000, practice dummy for 1.5. Okay, sell tab is empty. Next we have wood. Place orders here or inside. Prosperity tool reward 60,000. Then we have some wood scraps, suets, tent for 3,500, 3,750. More wood scraps, suet, taming collars, pine resin, sooty bark, maple tree bark, pine tree bark, troll head, maple wood, pine wood, skeleton bone for 450, and some crystals. Sell tab is okay. So he is buying beetle carapaces and maple wood. Next we have carrots for all your dreams. Carrots. Okay, so summoning whistle necklace, suet, leather strap. Okay, some equipments, clothing, crystals, leather straps, food, candles. Look at that candle, 10 candelabra for 50 gold. Wow. He did a lot of looting. Okay, so you can use these items to decorate your store or vendor if you have one. Scale, look at that scale for only 10. Who wouldn't buy that? That's very cheap. So what else? Let's check the sell tab. It's empty. Next we have this guy. EK's cotton, reg, scraps, and mats. So greenhouse 4-story, row home 35,000, non-combat pet reward 20,000, then taming collars, tea leaves, granite blocks, raw cotton, okay, crystals, apples, reagents. Then we have sell tab is empty. Okay, next, where do we go? Here we have like 3 vendors. Crafted decorations. Look at that. We have tavern counter with gate, tavern counter, large writing desk, brown suede armchairs, sturdy bench, dresser. So there's a lot of furnitures here that you can use to decorate your home. Sturdy table, trunk. Look at that, a lot of trunks. Okay, and wall shelves. Sell tab empty. Next we have Clauth Wares. Okay, a gold crown of the obsidians, 27. Basically 10 pieces for 27,500. 27,500. So crystals like diamond, citrine, emerald, garnet, onyxes, recall scrolls. There's also a 2-story shingle story village home, and teleports scrolls, and a couple of gems. Next we have on sale and discounted. What is on sale? Okay, a bunch of dyes. Look at that. So we have dark green dye, light pink dye, orange dye. So there's a lot of dyes. Sell tab is empty. Okay, so I guess that's it. Here we have rare dyes are dying lol. What? Rare dyes are dying lol. So we have here a magical glowing dye. Magical glowing black dye. So it's magical and it's glowing. Imagine that. So we have here magical orange glowing dye. Is there a yellow glowing dye? Let's see. I'm going to buy one. Look at that. A magical yellow glowing dye. How about the red one? There's also a magical red glowing dye. Why it's called magical? I don't understand it. Why is it magical anyway? Okay, I'm not going to buy one. I don't know where. I have no use for it. I'm happy with the color of my clothes. Okay, so where do I go now? I probably can move forward, but I don't think there are any more vendors in town. But just in case, I'm going to check it out. Okay, so I'm still in Ordinis Mortis, and I'm running into town. Again, I'm not sure if there are really any more vendors. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to stop here because I'm sure that all the vendors, or most of the vendors, are in this location, which is at the entrance of the town of Ordinis Mortis. This town is a player-owned town and it's governed by Night Fury. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching me run around. Well, not the entire town of Ordinis Mortis, but hope you found something to buy, some good deals, some good prices. And if you did find something, then come down to Ordinis Mortis and check the player vendors. Again guys, I would like to invite you to check out my player vendors in Aldwater, Berrygoss, Bladewike, and in New Britannian Market. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, share to your friends, and subscribe to this channel. If you have any comments, questions, or reactions, then please post them in the comment section below. If you have a player-owned town that has vendors and you want me to check that out, then simply post it in the comment section as well. If you're lagging in Shroud of the Avatar, then I suggest that you use WT Fast. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.